This is Adam back from bodyweightcoach.com. So I've already been through a couple workouts here today already, but I'm gonna try to get through Arnel's 1,000 calorie workout from his 1,000 calorie challenge program. Keep in mind that usually people are taking a month to work up to this particular workout. So let's see. I'm gonna give it a try, see if I can get through it. All right.
So let's start off with an incline press. Again, keep in mind that we're only doing one round for this, right?
Yeah.
And normally with the program, we're doing 4 to up to 5 rounds. All right, let's start off with the incline press. Again, same thing, it's time-based. We're doing it for 40 seconds work with 40 seconds break. Let's get ready. In 3, 2, 1, go. Same thing with everything that I do. I normally alternate between upper body and lower body. With this circuit that we're doing 10 exercises, upper body and lower body, alternating back to back. Okay, so again, select the weight that you can do roughly for about 40 seconds. So you want to make sure that you're selecting the right weight, not selecting weight that it's too light or too heavy. So you want to try to select that and make sure that you always record your repetition when you're doing this. The goal is to progress by trying to beat the previous record. Keep going, we're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. From here, we're taking 40 seconds break, followed by a goblet squat. Again, lower body, using your entire lower body, and at the same time incorporating your core with it. The goal with this one, with the metabolic, is to massively use the biggest muscle that he has, and burn as much calories as possible. And with this one, how are you doing so far? You already
I was looking at the light, so I can't see anything. It's like when you stare at the sun, and then. Yeah. But other than that, I'm fine.
All right, let's get ready. And we have 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, go. Again, notice here that he's keeping his knees behind his toes. Abs tight while keeping his back flat as much as possible. The last thing that you want to do here is, again, have your knees go past your toes or rounding your back. Very similar to a barbell front squat. Instead, he's just holding a single dumbbell right in front. This is actually very easy to do for most people, because since the weight is actually loaded right in front, it keeps them more balanced as opposed to actually having it on the side or actually in the back. 40 seconds break. How are you feeling so far? Let me actually just take a look at my note just to make sure that we're doing the right exercise. All right. Mixed grip pull-ups, but in this case, since we don't have any pull-up bar, we're just gonna stick with the lat pull down here. Mixed grip pull-up or chin-up is when you have one hand facing away from you and one grip facing towards you while doing again, you can call it mixed grip chin-up or mixed grip pull-ups. Go. Same thing with the mixed grip pull-up. You're still using your last right now along with your biceps. Keep going all the way down.
We're actually going to put up a blog post soon on bodyweightcoach.com about doing mixed grip pull-ups, so you'll see that on the blog.
Alright, keep going, you're almost there. From here, we're going straight to jump lunge. Again, that's also known as alternating split squat jump. 4 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Back to a lower body. Extremely powerful movement. Doesn't require any equipment at all. And certain weeks with the jump lunge, we even have different ways to make it easier or even harder. In this case, we're just doing it without the body weight. But if you want to make it harder, you can do the same motion, same movement, but with dumbbells right on your side. Simply by adding 5, maybe 10 pounds per side makes it a lot more difficult. Get ready? In 5, yep, 2, 1, go. Exploding from both legs up, keeping everything right in the middle. Another way you can do to make this slightly a little bit more difficult is by holding a lighter weight over your head. Okay, so again, you can place it right on your side or have it placed over your head if you want to make it challenging. But again, even without the weights, it's already difficult, especially when we're doing it for about 4 to 5 rounds. Almost there. In 5, 2, 1. Good. Take a break. Once you completed the entire circuit, you're actually utilizing every movement possible. Basically, there are about 7, 8 movements. There are pushing this way, pushing up, pulling down, pulling this way. You also have the squatting movement, the lunge movement, rotational, and the core movement. 15 seconds, yep. Get ready in 10 seconds. It may look easy because we're not really using heavy weight, but trust me, when you do this workout, it is extremely challenging. All right, get ready. Go. Good. Once again, when you're doing a bent over row, you want to keep your back flat as much as possible. The last thing you want to do with this one is round your back, or actually pulling it with your bicep. A lot of people tend to pull it with your bicep. This is a back movement, okay? We're using your back, not your bicep. Although with this one, you are using your bicep, but the main thing, the big muscle that we're trying to work is his back. Keep going. You only have 4 seconds. 2, 1, take a break. Okay. Let me just look at my note again. All right, the next one we're doing.
He wrote the workout and I remember how it goes.
Yes. Well, there are over 70 exercises built into the program, so it's hard to remember all of them. All right, so we're doing a simple dumbbell step up. In this case, you want to try to use the legs, your weakest leg. If your weakest side is your left, start off with your left. If your weakest side is your right, start off with your right side. Get ready. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alternating or same side?
One side at a time. There you go. Good. All the way up.
Stepping down?
Without stepping down. Keeping your feet on the bench. There you go. Just like that. Drive it with your legs. Keeping your core tight. Nice and control coming down. Right now we're focusing on his left side, but since he's a little bit unstable, he's also utilizing his core at the same time. With this one, obviously you can change the weight. If you want to make it difficult, increase the weight. If you want to make it lighter and easier, decrease the weight. Or if you're a complete beginner, remove the weights and just do this with just body weight. Even that alone is still pretty difficult. 40 seconds break, and then we're gonna do the other side. So we're not missing any muscle here. We're utilizing all this muscle, every biggest muscle group that he has. Especially the lower body burns so much calories, so that's something that you don't want to neglect, like most guys do. 15 seconds, and then we're gonna do the other side. So there are definitely a lot of ways to make this easier or harder depending on your own fitness level. Get ready. So you did what? The left side? Just doing the right side this time. So making sure that when you do this workout that you do both sides. Of course, you want to make it a balance for you, utilizing both sides. And of course, with the step up, another way to make it slightly harder is actually using something higher. So right now, this is probably about foot, and so certain bench actually are higher than this. This one tends to be a little bit lower, so it's closer to the ground. Keep going. We're almost there. Almost there. Good. Take a break. 40 seconds break, and then from here we're going straight to Y press. We're actually almost done with this one. We only have this one, upper body, lower body, and the last exercise we're doing is the simple mountain climbers. Very intense, yet you're only using your body weight. Okay, so with the Y press, you actually want to use a lighter weight. Similar to a shoulder press, instead of going straight up, you're actually gonna bring it down and press outward. Okay, here, obviously creating a Y shape. Go. Good. All the way down. So right now we're primarily using his shoulders right now, and at least it gives him a breathing a little bit, breathing time. Since it's less metabolic than doing, let's say, jump squat or a goblet squat, this tends to be, since it is a smaller muscle group, it gives him a little bit of breathing room. But again, because you're also doing this for 4 rounds, 5 rounds, so we like to take a break a little bit, bring it down, but then we hit it hard again with something more conditioning, like the mountain climbers that we're gonna do next. Take a break.
Don't go. That's maybe a bit too light, but don't go too heavy because it's actually quite challenging if you do it right.
Yes.
What are we doing now?
And we're finishing this off with a mountain climber. Okay, keeping your core tight. You want me to short or you want?
Just in case my version is different.
So from a push-up position from here, it's gonna take from the side.
Yeah, it's the same as I usually do.
Okay, let's get ready. In 5 seconds. We're doing this 40 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go. Another movement that is very underrated. It looks very simple. It is simple to do, but it is extremely challenging, especially when you're doing it via time base. In this case, since we're not doing repetition, his goal is to try to do as much repetition he can within 40 seconds period. Keep going, and this works easily spike up his heart rate again, and trying to get that heart rate elevated so that we can burn the most amount of calories. Okay.
Love that beat.
So if you are following this workout, then you would normally take a 2-minute break before starting it all over again.
Awesome. Great workout, man. Glad I don't have to do the other rounds. That's great.
Not a problem.
This is an awesome program. You guys have to check it out.